Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of me caring for my nails. I know it's been about a month or so since the last update, so I know it was time. As well as, if I haven't said it already, if you've not watched my videos already previously, Merry Christmas to all of you, and going forward, I hope you have a Happy New Year. But back to my nails, I just want to let you guys know before I show you my nails, I have been very neglectful. I'm not gonna lie. It's the holidays, we're all busy, and I have, not done right by my nails. I've not taken the best care of them. I've actually been kind of reckless, not even kind of, but reckless, as I am working more and I am frequenting the gym more. So, shoving my hands here, there in my pocket and doing, all sorts of things. I've not been the most careful with my nails. So we've had some casualties. We really have. And I'm going to show you what has become of my nails, as well as I'm not, if I've not said it before, the best pill taker. So I've not been taking my vitamins as I should. And there's a couple of reasons for that, not to make excuses, but I'm not eating the best. It's getting better, but I don't like to take vitamins if I'm not taking the other, components along with it that makes it more digestible and makes it more absorbent into my bloodstream. Therefore, if I don't do the right things, I often get breakouts on my skin. So I opt not to do the vitamins if I'm not eating correctly. Okay, so there's that. So let's take a look at our nails. Another thing I want to say is that previously, I know I showed you guys my nails, and a couple of things were going on where I have my right hand, where as you can see, my nails are longer than on my left hand. My intention was to, if I didn't say it previously, to shorten the right hand to make it more aesthetically pleasing. So that's something we'll be doing today. We're definitely going to be trimming our nails to make them more even and it's just nicer to look at. As a matter of fact, last week a lady was admiring my nails. I thought they were quite tragic, but she said, "You have such nice nails. Are they yours?" And I said yes, and I thanked her, which is a new thing for me because quite often I don't think of myself or talk about myself in that light. Um, just learning to take compliments is a new thing to me and not always, having something negative to say behind it. So I say that to say this: take a compliment, talk nice to yourself, be good to yourself. Okay? All right, I'm off my soapbox on that. So let's look at my nails now. I'm sorry, just growing up, that was a thing that was downplayed as a child, and it kind of carried over into adulthood. But I'm learning to love myself, love things about myself. You should too, whether it's your nails, your hair, your skin, your teeth. If you smell good, hell, if you have good, if someone tells you your breath smells good, thank them, and take that all in, because there's some people walking around here with some really, some halitosis, and you wish someone would tell them, but don't do that, because I've lost a friend doing that, and they didn't take well to it, and they never talked to me again. I thought I was being helpful, but they didn't appreciate it. I'm always going on the tangent. Okay, let's look at my let's look at my nails now. So a couple of things. This thumb, I don't know if you guys can tell, we've got some damage here, and we'll definitely be reinforcing. I actually chipped this one yesterday, just doing the most mundane thing, picking something up, and it chipped on the side. Now I could have gone ahead and trimmed it before I got on here, but I definitely wanted to show you guys what was going on with my hands and my nails before I did so I saved it. This one I chipped this morning. Again, just picking something up. I think it's right there. Let's see, yeah, right there. If you can't hardly tell that it's chipped. There you go. You can see it better right there. That one's chipped there, and on the thumb, that one's chipped there. And we're definitely going. Now the other ones are fine, as far as I can tell. I don't have any starts of nicks or tears on these three, so they're fine. So these two definitely need to be reinforced. We'll do that today, as well as this one has been chipped. As you can see, I've been saving it, as well as on this side, there's a start of a crack on the very edge there, so it needs to be reinforced. This nail is okay, but because it is my pointer finger, I'm going to reinforce it as well. It doesn't have any rips or tears or anything, but it is notorious for breaking and splitting. So I'm just gonna do that one as well. So that's 4 nails, as well as when we first began, if you go back to my first video, this nail was really short. It had just broken off, so it's grown out quite a bit to where, you know, I think if we even them all up, it'll look really nice. This nail is okay. It's the second to, you know, the one that normally gets broken, but I think it's hanging in pretty good. This one actually has a split that has started to grow. It's right there. It was smaller, and as you can see today, it's gotten a little wider, so we're definitely gonna reinforce that one. And my pinky is doing good so far. So yeah, so that is the condition of the nails right now, as well as when this started, and I might insert it in here because I did take a video previously of my nails when I started the breaks and the splits and everything. So I wanted that for videoing purposes, so I might insert that in here. Hi guys, I just wanted to hop on really quick because I know that I'm doing updates with my nails, and this is something I needed to show you all really quickly because I'm trying to make the decision on what to do. I've actually had a casualty here with this nail. As you can see, it is cracked quite a bit, almost all the way across. So rather than save this nail, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. The reason behind that is because all of the nails on this hand are kind of short anyway. Never mind the fact that my hands are dry. So I just wanted to do this real quick with you all. Hold on one second. Let me go find my nail clipper. Okay, so I'm back. I had to go and find my nail clipper. As you can see, I've already kind of broken it off there. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this off. I'm not gonna try and save it because all of the nails on this hand are short. I'm right-handed and I use this hand a lot. So that's to be expected to happen. Normally I would have tried to save this, but for all intents and purposes, this time we're not gonna do that. So it's already practically off. So we're just gonna go ahead and just take that off. So I was trying to find my nail clippers. I hit it on something and it kind of just fell off. So that's that. So that's gone. What time you have to be there? 3:30? Oh, you got time. Okay. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and try and file this nail. Just gonna go ahead and just file that down square because that's my preference for my nails, is that they be square, or at least square and round on the ends. So try and do this, kind of hard to do actually on camera. So now I'm no professional at filing nails or anything like that, but I do what works best for me. And you do what works best for you. Okay, so I filed that a little bit off camera, but this is what we got now. And I will be moisturizing my hands afterwards because I washed them several times this morning already, and it's looking a little dry. Now, what I will say is this same nail, if you look really closely, we need to take care of that. There is something going on there that hasn't started yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal that part because that's a tragedy waiting to happen. Let's just see if it'll get in focus right there. See if you guys can focus there. So yeah, there's like a little something going on there that we want to get taken care of. And once I do that, I'll get on camera and show you guys how I seal that nail so that it does not continue to, with this little break that I found in here somewhere. But this is just what I'm going to insert in another video so that I can keep you updated with the progress of my nails and what's going on with it. And this just happened this morning, in between me leaving the gym and coming home. So I'm not even sure how that break occurred, but it did. But I thought it was worth updating and showing you guys. So all right, see you guys next time. Bye. Right before I get started, because what I'm going to do, my hands are currently moisturized and the nails are moisturized, so I'm going to go ahead and use my nail clippers. Now they do make scissors, which I have heard is better for trimming nails. I don't have any, so we're going to be using this today, as well as we're going to file them to try and even them up. And then after I trim them, I'm going to go into the bathroom and I'm going to wash my nails, take all the oils and lotions and things off so that we can start with a clean slate. I don't encourage, you know, clipping your nails when they're dehydrated and dry, because that could lead to even more rips and breakage of the nails. So yeah, give me 1 second here and I will be right back, because I have been rambling now for 7 whole minutes. All right. Okay, I'm back, guys. So let's go ahead and get to trimming the nails. I'm kind of have an idea, but not really where I want to cut this. We're gonna back it up just a little bit. We're just gonna go for it here. Right across. I like my nails to be somewhat square and round on the edges is my preferred shape. So that is the first one. So we'll definitely, you know, take the file to that. And then, because we want to kind of even them up as much as possible. This one here, let's see. I'm no professional. I just do what I think is right. So that's that. Then we're gonna go over to this one. Go here. Oh, that one snapped right across. Okay. So that took care of that one. And I think that's just about it. So let's look and see what we got. Yep, I think that'll work. I might have taken a little bit more off on this side than I needed to, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and try and even these up as well. Their nails still grow back for anything that I feel like I've done too much, maybe even too little. Let's see. They're all about half, if you ask me. As you can notice, when my nails grow, they get slimmer towards the end. They get really like kind of thin looking. Okay, then we'll just go in here. And yes, I'm very methodical about my nails. I am a woman and I love all things girly. I love all the girly things. Hair, nails, skin, I'm into all of that. So there we go. So we should be able to file those up and get them looking pretty good. I'm gonna file them off screen because The other video was 7 minutes and this one is already 3 minutes. I guess I could do one while you guys are on here. Let's do the thumb. And like I say, I like mine square and round on the edges. Work well for me. I don't know if there's a proper way to like file your nails, but this is what I do. I figure as long as there's no like real rough edges or pointy edges for me, because that's not my style, and it should be good. That looks good. You guys think that looks good? I think that looks pretty good. Pretty darn good. I still have enough nail left, you know, of course, to polish and everything. So what I'm going to do is do the rest off screen, and I will come back when I'm done. All right. Okay, so I'm back. The nails have been filed, and this is what we are working with now. They actually look a lot better than they did. As a matter of fact, with this one, I'm actually not going to reinforce it. After I cut the nail and I filed it, the damaged part is actually gone. So the rest of the nail is fine, as well as this one. So I don't think I'm going to do anything with those two, but definitely on this hand, the thumb, maybe the pointer finger, because I think it's okay too for right now, but definitely the next to last one. So the thumb and this one, I'll definitely be reinforcing. The other ones I'll think about, and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm just really pleased with them and that they're all even. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wash my hands to take off all the oils and lotions that I put on so that I can then reinforce. We're going to start with this thumbnail right here. Well, no, let's start with this one because this one is the one that's most damaged here, this nail, and get it reinforced. Be right back. Okay, guys, we're back and we've added the tools and the materials that we're going to be using. If you watch my previous video, you've seen these products before. I am using the silk patches. I do believe this is from Sally Hansen. I'm almost out and I need to re-up. They don't often carry these in the stores, so I purchased this off of Amazon and I'll have to repurchase it again from Amazon. It does come in a variety of sizes. I've already taken off what I'm going to be using for my thumb, as well as what I'm going to be using for my pointer finger and my middle and my this finger right here. So they're in the back, but for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to do one. I'm going to do my thumb because I'm going to do the same process on the other ones. So I'll do those off camera and come back. But I at least wanted to show you guys the things I'm going to be using. So essentially what this is, it's a nail dipping set that I actually purchased from Kroger's, and I think it was like $15 versus going and purchasing all of these products singularly. I just purchased the pack which came with these nails, which are off camera here, that I won't be using. But the rest of the products I will be using, which is the gel topping, the activator that makes it hard, the dip powder, this little sponge is to brush off any debris. This, I don't think this file came. I think I purchased this file myself, as well as I'll be using some fast nail glue for the actual rip itself. And this is another kind of nail glue that I'll be brushing on. Now the little fiber is adhesive to your nails. Like if you dehydrate your nail well enough and put it on, it'll actually stay on, but it doesn't stay on well enough for me. So that's why I reinforce it with the nail glue here, as well as I'll put this So I'll put this on the actual tear or the crack. I'll brush this on my nail first and then put the little silk on top of it. And then once it's on top and it's slightly dry, but not all the way dry, I will brush on the gel, dip it, and then, am I saying that right? Wait a minute. So this goes on the actual crack. This goes on the nail, and I'll put the silk on top of it until it dries. Then I can actually go ahead and dip it because it's a glue as well. And then once the powder is on, I am going to brush on some more gel. Now you can dip the powder as many times as you like. I like to only do it once. So what I'll do is I will put the activator on after I dip it, and then after I dip it and it dries really well, I'll put some more gel on top of it, and then once that dries, then I will either file it before or after. I mean, it really doesn't matter, I don't think that much. So what we're gonna do is, let's say this one more time because I think I might have confused myself. Now I want to confuse you guys. We're gonna put this on the crack. We're gonna put this on the nail. We're gonna put the silk on top of it. And then we're going to slightly let it dry because it is a glue. We're gonna go ahead and dip it. We're gonna put the activator on it, let it dry to get hard. And then we can essentially file it at that point. You can file it. And then in the end, I'm going to top it with more glue. Okay? I hope that sums it up. Okay, so let's just get started. This video is already 4 minutes long for me trying to figure out exactly the order in which I'm going to do this, because that is very, very important. So what I like to do first is take the little strip off, because like I said, it is tacky a little bit, but I like to already have it off of here so I can, do it really quickly. So let's go ahead and, like I said, I already opened. Hopefully the glue is still good here. Let's put a little dab. Is it still open? No, it has dried. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. I had to go and puncture a hole in the glue. Is it going to focus? Focus on me. Okay, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm just going to put a dab of glue on the actual crack. So there it is, and I'm going to spread it around. Now this method is not new. There are lots of ladies on, hopefully you guys can see this, on YouTube who have done this as well. This is just how I do it because I've taken a little bit here, a little bit there, and made up my own. Let's put this out of focus. Okay, that's better. And made it my own in how I do it and what works for me. So you just do whatever works for you. So I do believe you can see there where I put the glue on the edge. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, is this still, of course, because my daughter uses my stuff, if this is still viable to use. I think it is. This one's new. I've not opened this one yet, so I'm just going to try and use this one instead. So we're going to paint on. And be advised, guys, this stuff is highly flammable. So be careful. I would even say do like some of the nail techs and even wear a mask, even though I'm not wearing one. So we're gonna let that, we're gonna put that here. And we're gonna let it dry a little bit. I did not mean to use that one. I meant to use this one, which is smaller. That other one is for the thumb. So let's take this one off. Now you have to be very careful because again, it is a tad bit tacky and it's larger than the actual nail itself. I try to put it as close as possible to my nail so that it wraps really close and all around the edges, and try to make it smooth because you don't want any lumps or bumps. And any excess, just know that you can always buff it out with the nail file. But what's most important to me is that the crack itself gets sealed. And I guess I could have kind of cut that part off. Maybe I'll do that off camera. I'll go underneath where it's a little excess fabric here and cut that off because I do possess a pair of small scissors. So that's that. Oh, that. So that's there. So that's that right there that you guys can see. Okay, so let's go. Let me take my scissors and see if I can cut the excess off. So that'll save us a little time.